Welcome back to Coco Mujaji Spiritual Channel. Like I said, this week I'll be talking about beads, the use of beads, who should wear it and why. Okay, so remember we have many types many types of beads, okay, and the different uses of it. Okay, so we've got tribal beads, for instance, we've got traditional beads, we've got spiritual beads, we've got fashion beads, we've got tribal beads, you name them. Okay, so you might find that someone is actually wearing beads only to find that they're wearing it as tribal. You might wear the same beads only to find that you are wearing those beads as fashion, you understand, things and stuff like that. So like I said, different strokes for different folks, but then yeah, we just have to be aware and careful of the danger behind the beads, okay, because we still have those beads that are still actually dangerous. Okay, yeah, so especially when it comes to fashion, don't just go about buying just about anything simply because you feel intrigued or you feel like they look beautiful, and they might actually look beautiful on you, only to find that they're not actually for fashion. They have a significant meaning to some people, you understand. So now, like for instance, when you're going through an awakening or a training, a spiritual training, you only wear red and white beads, okay? As commanded by your spiritual guide, or rather should I say your guru, okay? So now the red and white actually means you are submitting to your ancestors, okay? The kind of gift, the kind of spirits that you possess, that you are now in training, you are trying to connect with your spiritual guides. You are actually opening a pathway so that you can be able to communicate with your ancestors, okay? Remember that the job of your spiritual guide, or rather your spiritual teacher, is to open the pathway so that you can be able to communicate and understand the communication between you and your spiritual guide. So the red symbolizes blood, of which you submit to your ancestors, and white actually means purity. It means now you are pure, because they will first cleanse you and do everything so that everything of the world, you are actually living it right now, and then you are now being connected with your own spirituality. It is just you, your spiritual guide only, okay? Hence you don't have to engage in many things, as in like what should I say, being sexually active, things and stuff like that. You are actually prohibited from doing that until your training is actually over, okay? So it simply means you are pure, so you don't have to do things that are not actually pure, okay, while you are wearing those beads. So hence when your training is actually over and you are actually graduating, we take them off, okay, as a sign that now you are done. So now your ancestors will be able to communicate with you one-on-one, you understand? So they will show you exactly what is it that they want from you, okay? Remember that your spiritual guru was actually opening a pathway between the two of you. Don't expect much from your spiritual teacher, okay? Their work is actually to help you to communicate with your spiritual guides one-on-one. So once you graduate, it simply means now you understand, now you are able to understand the language of the spirits, and you can respond accordingly, okay? So now they will be able to show you exactly what the kinds of beads that they want, and who exactly do they belong to. How should you wear it? When should you wear it? How should you wear it? Where should you wear it over your body, okay? Because you can find people wearing beads on their wrist, wearing beads on their feet, wearing beads on their head, wearing beads on their, their neck. Like I said, different strokes for different strokes. They have different meaning for each and every individual. Hence I'm saying, don't just be in a hurry to buy beads thinking that perhaps you're buying them for fashion, only to find that they are not actually for fashion. They are tribal beads, or they are ancestral beads. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly my point. So the kind of beads that you should actually be wary and stay away from are the beads that are actually made out of bones, okay? The beads that are actually made out of bones, or the beads that are actually made out of animals. They have a specific meaning for most in fact, for most of the time, you will find that you are wearing beads that are actually made of animals that are actually coming from the water. Okay, so only to find that yes, perhaps you possess water spirits and you actually don't know, so you are actually intriguing them, you are actually inviting them in your life, hence you are not going through any awakening, as in like you are not going through any training or whatsoever. Okay, you wear them and you are actually inviting things in your life. You understand what I'm saying? So people tend to actually see someone wearing things and they be like, yo, I like that, it's actually, it looks beautiful, and they kind of like wear them, not knowing exactly why that person is wearing that and for what reason. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. So, like I said, different strokes for different folks. You just have to be careful. Don't just go and buy. I mean, pearls are for beauty. Yes, you can go for pearls if you want to look beautiful. Yes, if you want to look beautiful, just buy the beads that are made of pearls, the beads that are made of glass. You know the works. But then you just have to be wary and careful. Okay, because some beads are actually dangerous. Okay, they can actually invite some kind of things in your life, knowingly or unknowingly so. Okay, so the beads that are actually made of bones, they have a significant meaning, and you don't just wear them. You wear them because you were summoned to do so, or they belong to whoever. You understand what I'm saying? Like for instance, when you are a child, you still have such families whereby when a child is born, there are kind of beads that are made for that child, so that the child can grow wearing those beads. Okay, it's for their own safety, for their own protection, things and stuff like that. So when you are actually a traditional healer, we kind of like wear different beads for different reasons, depending on our own ancestral path and how our ancestors want us to wear them. You might find us wearing the same beads, but they don't actually mean the same thing. To most of us, they mean different things. Okay, like for instance, let me give you an example. Like these beads, you will find children wearing these beads to help them so that they can teeth as fast as possible. Okay, it helps and it protects their gums. It protects them from getting some kind of like bacterial things when it comes to their teeth, so that they so you understand. So some wear it as a tribal beads. Okay, I'm wearing them for different reasons, of which those are my reasons. Okay, so like I'm saying, different strokes for different folks, so we don't have to judge. It depends, but just be sure that you are wearing beads for a specific reason, and you understand the meaning of the beads that are in your body and what is it that they are there to do. Okay, so like I said, I'll be talking about how ancestors actually protect us. They might tell you to wear some kind of beads only that perhaps it's for them. You know, some kind of ancestors are very strong and they can actually cause you to feel tired most of the time, feel, you know, your head might hurt most of the time, or rather your shoulders might be heavy because of the power of the kind of power that your ancestors possess. So when they are saying, hey, we want this kind of beads on you and wear them on your neck, just do exactly that, because they can't tell you just about everything. Okay, perhaps they dwell on those beads. Okay, for most of the time they dwell on those beads so that they can find peace and so that you don't get tired. Okay, that's where they are staying, and that's how they will actually protect you. And when those beads break without any reason, without any fuss, as in like perhaps you are just sitting and they be like it's a sign that okay, your ancestors are actually at war. They are fighting some entity that you don't even know, that you don't even see. Remember that our forefathers can actually fight for us, with us knowing or unknowingly so. We are highly protected like that. So when they fall like that, it simply means that they are making you aware that something is actually fishy, something is actually wrong. So now we are actually at fight. You understand? Exactly. So they are trying to send you a warning, or that they have won the battle, and now that the work of those kind of beads that you have been wearing is actually done. Okay, so now they will actually tell you whether you should take them back or not. Okay, that's the reason you will find people wearing different beats time and time again. It's because of that. Perhaps you'll find that its power is now over, or you just have to cleanse them, okay, so that you can recharge them. Okay, same applies to the crystal stones. Remember that you don't just use crystal stones, you recharge them as well, so that they can regain that power again. Same applies to the vessels. You can't just be waking and giving people advices. There is a time where you need some kind of a break so that you can actually recharge as a human being, so that you can come back again fully charged. Okay, remember that an empty vessel, it's good as nothing. You will end up not being of use to your community. You understand what I'm saying? So that's exactly what the beads actually does to a person. Okay, so you don't just wear them for no reason. So we still have those beads that are actually kind of like dangerous. There are some kind of rituals that are being done before you can actually wear those beads. Okay, once you put them on without doing that kind of ritual, they can harm you. They can cause calamity in your life. They can cause problems in your life. You will find that people will hate you, people will swear at you, people will cause, be like hateful towards you, and you'll be like, how? What have I done? What is wrong with me? Little do you know, hey, it's the kind of piece that you're wearing for no reason. You don't know. Perhaps you think it's actually fashion. You can actually feel tired most of the time. You will be sleeping only because you haven't done right by them. So now they are causing more chaos, more harm than being useful to you. Okay, hence I'm saying you just have to be careful about the beads. Don't just feel as though like, okay, I like this beads, I'm wearing this beads, and we still have those beads that are actually the beads that actually balance your chakra. Okay, there's 7 different types of chakras. Okay, for some people they actually wear such beads to actually balance their chakras. Okay, so like I said, different strokes for different folks. So yeah, don't just wear beads for no reason. Okay, because you might find that you are inviting bad spirits in your life, or either way. Okay, perhaps you're not even ready to go through a spiritual awakening, but then you are busy wearing beads, doing whatever. So now it's like you're sending a signal to your to the ancestral realm, saying, hey, I'm ready now, come and take me. Yes, I just want to perform, I just want to do my training, I'm ready. You understand what I'm saying? It's the kind of message that you are sending to them, that hey, I'm ready. And then when you get those spiritual attacks, and then you wonder, hey, why am I getting sick all of a sudden? Why? It's because of you have sent the signal. Okay, just like an aerial. Okay, just like they work just like an aerial. Remember, when there is an aerial, obviously the signal will be just, like, yes, I'm trying to talk to you, I'm here. Do you see me? Yes. So yeah, things and stuff like that. So people don't actually pay attention. They are not actually aware of what is it that is happening. Okay, they just wear things unknowingly. They cause problems in their lives, blockages, things and stuff like that. They tie themselves up like that, thinking that, hey, I want to fit in as well. Okay, I mean, wearing beads is not an easy thing. It's tiring sometimes, yes. So you can't just be intrigued by a person who's wearing beads and suddenly, push, you just want to wear them as well. It can be problematic to you. Or you can cause problems for your own family. Okay, you can find that your problem is your family is now going through some problems, only to find that the problem is you. It's the kind of beast that you are wearing. Okay, you have suddenly invited some kind of spirits, and now the spirit is dwelling inside the house, wondering, hey, why did you bring me here? Why did you call me? You understand what I'm saying? So you have called me for what? Because now you are not saying anything, you are not talking to me, you are not reacting, you are not doing anything. You understand what I'm saying? So it's only right for those who actually understand, like spiritual gurus, spiritual teachers, okay? Hence, they will put the beads on you during your training. When you're done, they actually cut them. So when you are done, it's up to you and your ancestors. What is it that they want? They will come through and they will tell you exactly what is it that you want, how they want it, where they actually want you to wear them, okay? So it's not a problem. And they will tell you exactly what you should do before putting them on, okay? So perhaps they might not tell you the whole information as to, hey, those beads are actually there to protect you or to enhance your spirituality or to open your third eye or to help you to connect with us in a higher level. You understand? So like I said, different strokes for different folks. So all I'm saying is that we just have to be careful about such things, the beads and the works. And they are kind of the job that they are actually doing in our body, okay? So yeah, that's all that I have for now. So in the next episode, I'll be talking about incarnation, okay? So those who are actually incarnated, or rather incarnating, you understand, because I can see that a lot of people are actually having a problem understanding the difference between those who are actually chosen and those who are actually incarnating, okay? So remember that an incarnation is actually a prolonging of something so that something cannot actually die. You understand what I'm saying? So you will find that people are actually having the same name, you know. When that person dies, she reincarnates or he reincarnates into someone else, something like that. That's the reincarnation. But then being chosen is kind of like different as well. So that's exactly what I'll be talking on my next video. That's what I'll be talking about, the reincarnation, how it happens, when it happens, and why it happens, and to whom does it actually happen to. Okay, so that's all that I have for you for now. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button just so you will know next time when I post a video. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.